Hi, and welcome to my channel. I'm Chali, the Angel of Love, and I'm just here as a guest sharing energies with you and opening up conversation about love and relationships, meaning things that we are in relation to. That can be a person, place, thing, idea, mindset, and helping us ground our energies so we can navigate them. There's a lot going on in the atmosphere. I'm sure you've been feeling it. There's a lot going on in the atmosphere. There's a sense of rivalry, but also trust. And there's this divine undercurrent for us to go with the flow, for us to continue to stay surrendered and sink deeper, more deeply into our hearts, and to speak and live and exist from our hearts. And a lot of you have been doing that for a while now, but there is a call for a deepening or a more consistent version of it, right? If you've ever seen Demon Slayer, he has a breathing style called total concentration constant. And that's something I feel like I reference a lot because it makes a lot of sense that in the developmental phase of us anchoring into our wholeness, into our gifts, into our security, into ourselves, into our highest version of self that God has ordained for us to live in and live out of, is sometimes challenged with the thinking mind, right? So there are those developmental phases where you can't quite hold on to the heart frequency and existing from there all the time. You can do it sometimes and maybe even the majority of the time, but there are moments where you come out of it or whatever. Total concentration constant, the breathing style, is a breathing style that helps him have the fuel and the like Agni fire for his fighting style, and to almost in a way of being constantly prepared, right? The way he breathes keeps him connected to his gift constantly. So he's never not doing it. It becomes so, they train so hard that it becomes something that um, that's just their baseline, is existing that way. And that's what a lot of us are working towards if you're not there already. And of course, right, that's an anime and we have human bodies. So we are sometimes, our lips are a little chapped, so excuse me. We have human bodies. So sometimes that doesn't always translate the same way that we can just live from our heart the entire time. I think there is a time where we will be able to. I think that's coming for us in the best way possible, in the most blessed way possible. But I do think that this learning curve, right, helps us ground. It's like bringing the frequency of the planet up to a certain status quo. And there's a few of us that go and we kind of hold the vibe, and then other people start to come and join. And whether you've been presenting or expressing this to others or not, it's something you've likely felt happening. And therefore, you're a part of that wave. Yeah, so total concentration constant on the heart. It was like constant. Total concentration constant on the heart. That seems to be the new direction, the new energy, the way it's flowing in towards us as a guide of where we're supposed to stay, as it leads us towards that divine abundance, towards the promise, right? It's a very interesting concept. And I've been trying to train in a way and notice when I'm doing it, notice when I'm not doing it. And there is a certain embodiment practice about it, right? There's a certain part that's embodied. Like a lot of us are living from our hearts. But when you're super connected to it and you're actually focused on it, you'll notice you drop in a little bit more and the thinking mind isn't quite as active, or is definitely more of a passenger, if anything. And though you may be existing that way, it's kind of a freedom from even having to articulate to the thinking mind to get on board. Like there's no combat. When you're existing this way through the heart, your thinking mind is already on board. Like that's the kind of shift. Whereas sometimes or before, I feel like there was an energy of, okay, I have to kind of convince myself to trust my heart or trust the flow or trust the Tao or trust, the guidance or trust where the spirit is leading me or us. You might have felt this way too. So, yeah, I think that shift is real. And I'm getting a sense of like endangerment or like endangering species, right? Like the old way is a dying breed. And that's such a strange way to relate to it. But that old way, I mean, that's great news. I'm sure for a lot of us, that is great news. And not because they're no longer alive, but because that operating system is out of date and people are upgrading to the new system, right? And so that system, that model is an outdated, retired model, right? Discontinued. Discontinued. And that feels good. I think that is a refreshing turn of events for a lot of us, although what we see may not totally reflect what we're feeling here. That's kind of the point. We're supposed to be leading through our vision. We're supposed to be leading through our actions that connect to the vision we know. The vision we know, right? The vision our internal compasses are set towards, the true north, where God is leading, where the heart is leading, where spirit is leading. Yeah, so it's divine abundance. Divine abundance is on the way, right? If it's not here already, which it is, but really getting to see it in physical form, in the true way, in the true wealth, wellness, internal wellness way, not just monetarily and materially, right? Anchoring through this version and letting it come to fruition step by step along with the flow, right? We know it takes matter a little bit longer. It's slow, it's a slow frequency. So we know it takes it a little bit longer, but our energetics, our internal systems, our DNA, our digestive systems, right? Our cells are already in sync and sinking and continually sinking to that deep, deep level of awareness and truth and divine love and unconditional love. So that vibration is going to impact the material world eventually. So just continue to be patient, give it time, keep following the flow. You're on the right track for sure. It's about time. And I know sometimes that's sassy, like, oh, it's about time, like when something already happens, but it's also a measurement of time to come. It's about time. We are just about time to have that next phase for ourselves. And it's coming through quickly. So I'm proud of you. I'm proud of us. I'm proud of myself. Some of us have been on this ride for a little while. So, yeah. It's mesmerizing to see what you can do through what you have and with what you have. right? It's a gift to see what you can bring to the table, right? To the altar, to this planet through what you have, recognizing it as enough, sticking with yourself, sticking with your call, which is why I say I'm proud of you. That's why you should be proud of you. Because that's all that matters. You're staying with your home frequency. You're staying with the tried and true, the truth, the true nature of your value, and you're working towards something with that in mind. That's a total concentration constant, right? Focusing on the divine plan for your life. So, with that, just a little encouragement today. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. If any of this was insightful or inspiring or helpful at all, please like, comment, or subscribe to my channel. And I plan to bring you more videos soon. Thank you for watching.